Last year, Donnie and I tried to make homemade gingerbread houses, and it was kind of a flop. It turns out gingerbread isn't the easiest thing to make, and there are definitely some tricks to it. We were pretty close last year. The house just didn't hold together very well, so I am determined this year to make this work. One of the things that we didn't do last year was let the dough sit. The recipe that we were following recommended letting the dough sit for about 24 hours before you actually roll it out and cut out the house pieces, bake it, all of that. And we did not do that. Basically, just don't rush the process is what I've gathered. So, over this week, I am going to try to pull together a homemade gingerbread house. The dough is going to be completely homemade, and the design is going to be something that is completely pulled out of my brain. So let's see how this turns out. This is what I sketched out for the front of the gingerbread house. If this ends up being too complicated, I'll just go to something more simple, but I just wanted to give it a try. So this is what I've got for the front. The back I'm just basically leaving plain, and the sides are going to be fairly simple too. This is the sketch on its own, and this is with completely made up measurements. So there's that. We will just see how it works out. I think this is like 11 3/4. Which is not quite what I was going for. I could make it a little bit wider though. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna just go off of the size of this page. So let's get started, I guess.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and all his reindeers pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
I'm making progress. I almost have all of the pieces cut out. There's a couple little gables that I want to put on the gingerbread house, and that's making things a little bit more complicated. Everything was going great, and then I realized that I had to factor in the angle of the roof. That's less fun, but I think I got it figured out. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, hopefully.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus knows we're all God's children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when chimes ring out that it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Okay, all of the templates are made. I've got them cut out and ready to go. So that means it's time to roll out the dough and start cutting out the actual gingerbread pieces to bake. It is a new day now. I didn't have enough gingerbread dough. I got about half of the house baked, and so I made some extra gingerbread dough yesterday, and now that it's chilled and ready to go. I am going to roll out the rest of the pieces for the house and get those baking.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing a bushel of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
I'm finally done baking all of my gingerbread pieces. That took forever, but it's fine. Now I'm kind of exhausted and burnt out of gingerbread, but I want to finish, so I am going to hot glue all of the pieces together. So that's where we're at now. I was feeling a little burnt out earlier, but now that I've got it standing, I'm pretty excited to start decorating. So I think I'm just going to knock it all out tonight. That way I can really clean up the mess and I don't have to make a bigger mess later trying to decorate it. What do you think of it?
Holy cow, I didn't even realize. You already did it? Holy moly. That looks awesome.
You think so?
Yeah. Good job.
I've been doing it all day long.
Wow. That looks awesome.
It's really hazy on my phone, but my camera died.
Oh. That's massive.
It's really massive. I don't remember how tall it ended up. I think it's about 15 inches tall.
It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock.
I am pretty happy with how it turned out. There are definitely a few things I would adjust next time, but I'm pretty excited about it. It made me feel very Christmassy, and I'm so glad that I did finish it. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.